enjoy it. I enjoy singing. I enjoy Jesus. I enjoy church. I enjoy my life. It's not always a perfect life. Everything is not always fun and great, but it is mine, and I own it. I own it fully, and I don't try to fuss with God and why this, why not me, why not. Everybody has to deal with something. It's all about how you go through your stuff that determines what doors God will open for you. Listen, it is time for the Ericaism of the day. And I want to share something with you. So I wrote a song some years ago that I never released. And the song was simply asking, what did we learn sitting on the front row? I was a church baby, so I was in church all the time. I grew up Church of God in Christ, which means we had 100 services a week. Monday was choir rehearsal. Tuesday was Bible study. Wednesday was always some service we had to sing out. Thursday was pastoral night. Friday was youth night. Saturday was more rehearsals. And then Sunday was church all day, sometimes 3 services a day. And somewhere around my 30s, I was like, what in the world did I learn? What was I going for all the time? And I questioned my faith. I questioned God. I questioned everything. I don't ever want y'all to think that everything was always good and I was always this positive. I was real frustrated with my faith because I didn't understand why church people would be talking about how good God was and they was going through. I was like, this is dumb and confusing. That's literally what I said. But as I grew older and as I dealt with a few more issues and a few more problems, I refused to let those problems take me down. It's when it all clicked. That's when I understood. That's why they would speak with faith that way. That's why they could lose a loved one, or lose a home, or lose a child, and still give God praise. And I feel like, no, this is bad. But life happens. There are ups and downs. Things don't always work out right. But when you get strong in your faith, those things don't crumble you. They don't take you down. So what did I learn sitting on the front row? I learned never to let go the hand of God. My dad would sing that song all the time. And I love to hear my daddy sing, I shall never let go his hand. I shall never let go his hand. For he's done so much for me. I shall never let go his hand. That song will forever ring true in my heart. And I will never, ever let go of the hand of God. I don't care how low I get. I don't care how rough it gets. I don't care what I lose. I know I always stand to gain as long as I hold on.
I'm trying to think of a song my dad sang all the time now. That was...
Sing, Grill. Wait a minute. I don't know if we're ready. Are we ready for a Grill song? Morning, let's get up mornings, y'all.
You're listening to Get Up Mornings with Erica Kemp.
Kick off the first weekend of the year at Macy's with 50 to 75% savings. Plus, use your Macy's card or savings pass and save an extra 20 or 15%. Save on incredible specials like Charter Club sweaters for her, $19.99. Boots for her, 50% off. Active gear, accessories, yoga mats, and more, 25% off. It's Macy's Super Weekend Sale going on now. Savings off sale and clearance prices exclusions apply. Extra savings also includes specials.
Geico presents Unanswerable Questions.
Why are yawns contagious? What makes some ketchup fancy? Or the big one, why doesn't everyone switch to Geico when they could save 15% or more on car insurance? However, you could be a part of the answer by switching to Geico and saving hundreds for yourself. Money.
here we are. This is the Route 30 junction. It's going to put me right out at the job, right out at the PennDOT maintenance building here in York County. Well, I apologize. It's Lancaster County. I work in York too, so sometimes I get it mixed up. But Lancaster, right next to the, right where you come off of 283. For those who come down here to the outlets to go shopping, we're right there across from the Red Lobster, across from the Burlington there. So, I mean, this is my commute. Again, I absolutely fell in love with this area just because it's beautiful. Just because, I mean, it's closer to work. It's closer to a lot of the projects we have. A lot of the OC projects, a lot of those opportunity construction job sites are out this way. And so I'm just blessed to, have been able to move and come down here. I'm going to purchase a house. We're not in a house yet. We live in a nice development. We lease a townhouse, which is pretty cool. Because right now they're out there shoveling that snow and dealing with that snow. And that's one of the perks, one of the benefits of not owning a house. There's always pros and cons, and that's one of the pros, that they're going to deal with that snow while I chill out and watch them. So, like I said, I hope that blessed you, especially that Erica-ism. If you guys peeped that and listened to that, she really dropped it this morning. They ministered to me. Praise 107. I'm gonna give them a shout out. Praise Philly, they're 107.3.